10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Well, we got Gang Beasts going on here. I'm joined by Fogged, Winter, and a very special guest, Mr. Vitaly Volochai. Am I butchering your name?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to say it properly for us?
No, it's Vitaly Volochai.
Volochai.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you spelled it good.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
How have you been enjoying your stay in LA? It's your fourth
always.
summit now? You've been here 4 times? New house?
Yeah, new
10
house,
seconds
best house.
remaining.
Like, you know, summit, like, bigger, better, and, you know, like
5
South Park
seconds
movie.
remaining.
Bigger, better, and uncut.
There we go.
Oh, it's been uncut. I don't know. You heard the
Reserve
last
time.
few casts.
Yeah, of course, I heard.
We need to get a beat button.
I learned a new word, Zadrosh.
Zadrot. Yeah. Of course, F and G, yeah, you should never listen to F and G.
what does the word actually mean?
Actually, it means like nerd, like gaming nerd, like really good gaming nerd.
A good
So-
thing or a bad thing?
Yeah, it's good thing. It's good
Okay.
thing.
Oh,
It's
it's
bad
good
thing
thing.
for your mom, but it's good thing for your friend. So I mean,
Alright, so we've got game 3 underway, guys. It's EG versus Liquid. Let's see what the teams are
Evil
cooking up.
geniuses
Do we
turn
get a-
to pick.
It's OG versus EG.
I was like, wait a minute.
We've had a quick substitute here.
why not?
Notail is so good, man. He's playing Gang Beast. He's also preparing to stand in because
He's not doing big, so
Yeah.
like
There we go.
easy.
Much better. Do we have the same draft gonna come out?
I guess so.
No, we got the
The
Tuskar
Tusk,
first.
the Shadow Fiend. Never
Shadow-
seen this before.
Shadowfiend, Dazzle,
Dazzle?
10 seconds
plus Darkseid.
remaining.
That was
Looking
all
like the game 1 draft quite a bit.
Game 2 draft even.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
Seconds remaining.
Similar
Oh.
bands.
So
There it is.
basically they were...
Turn to
Dazzle!
Everyone on the panel just now was saying like what does Liquid get from this trade-off? They are not doing anything
Team
to
Liquids
to
turn
stop the
back.
Shadowfiend Dazzle. So let's see in this game what are they changing up.
They got the Karate Master now.
They got the Karate Master all the games.
Liquid really likes running at people.
Oh, but they banned the Knicks.
Evil
Okay.
geniuses
Ah.
turn
EG
to
banned the
back.
Lina.
Man,
Yeah.
Universe he was styling last game. 2 solo kills. That was ugly.
That bottle timing.
Yeah. So precious.
So clutch.
Team Liquids
No
turn
Fuzzy
to
Wuzzy
back.
though. No Big Bad Bear.
Yeah, they banned Fuzzy Wuzzy and Lina here in the second game. I mean, the Lina was also a big problem against the Shadowfiend because you can Laguna before the Dazzle Grave comes on. Because it's a
10
huge burst
seconds
damage.
remaining.
Sometimes it's very hard to calculate it.
Why don't we see more Axe
5
versus
seconds
Dazzle?
remaining.
The chop. You guys not a believer?
no, not
Evil
today.
geniuses turn to
No.
ban.
Don't think so.
I almost
man.
forgot when I saw the Ox like last time.
Yona's fun. Runs the Axe quite a bit.
He also runs like Legion and everything.
That's
that guy,
true.
That guy
That,
puts
that's
ball
the
down
actual
there.
Dota hipster right
Yeah,
there.
absolutely.
I think we saw maybe one
10
game at
seconds remaining.
a game show. I can't remember who picked it, but Axe has been really underpicked, like against Dazzle, and so many teams have been picking Dazzle.
Someone did it versus Secret, right? At Frankfurt? I think so.
X? Yeah. We had X. Once.
But his laning phase is like not that strong. Right
Yeah,
now.
you gotta have the right
You
lanes.
need to have like maybe dual lanes to help him or like a good 1v1. And generally when teams see Axe, they try not to put a really bad matchup against Axe. Oh yeah, this was
There
what
we go.
we were talking about.
Geniuses turn to pick.
They needed the A earlier because in the last game, EG banned A in the last phase. So Team Liquid couldn't get a hero that can counter the Dazzle.
At least we gotta switch up. A little bit different.
Yeah, AG, well, going with what worked in game 2. The old Gyro Shadow Fiend.
Still gonna be Shaker or what?
Yeah, they seem to like these spread damage
10
carries as of
seconds
late.
remaining.
Was Wyvern untouched last game as well, or?
Yeah, it was last
5
ban.
seconds
Last ban?
remaining.
Yeah.
Huh. Why is he falling so much?
Reserve
Liquid is
time.
also a team that likes to run Ribbon a lot on Jerax. But I guess this game he's playing the Tusk.
Tusk usually, yeah.
Yeah, and Kuroki doesn't play Tusk.
I guess we're not gonna see an Omni Knight this time.
Yeah, no. I think Tusk and A are their...
Sir Action Slacks
Support
went
pass.
home, you know, he's crying right now, so.
Sorry.
I mean, he got the Omni Knight for one game and they won.
Our producer Brian slapping Vlad around here. Wasn't happy.
You have to
Brian doesn't slap.
you have to give him credit though.
It's not
Vilad has finished his day. He wants to get a break, but he agreed to come on because, you know, just to hang out with us.
But
I
he
was
has
just kicked from my Russian casting place.
you got booted, huh?
Yeah, I was casting 2 games and the last one was.
Why are you
the
such
best one.
a... So you're a Seahawks fan, you got a Mariners jersey, are you like a Seattleite?
That's actually birthday gifts.
Oh,
Like every jersey I have is a birthday gift.
that's
Because
impressive.
every time I'm celebrating my birthday in Seattle and anything you can buy in
Now, do
Seattle.
you own any EG or Liquid apparel is my question.
No.
Okay.
I do own an EG jersey.
I own some Liquid t-shirts. One of the best investments Hotbit ever made. Gave me 3 Team Liquid t-shirts. I've worn them way too much, man. I'm disgusting.
You don't have an IX mic shirt.
I have actually Fnatic.
Charlie wants to
t-shirt.
take me shopping. You have a what?
Yeah, Fnatic t-shirt.
Oh.
Oh.
Genius
That's,
There you
has
go.
that's actually the
returned
only
to
team
bat.
t-shirt. And I have Dare t-shirt
Oh,
There.
Now that's a
That's
classic.
old
Damn.
school.
with my nickname. So it's like-
antique right there. So Liquid picking up Wraith King,
His Majesty.
switching it up a bit.
It's good versus Gyro,
10 seconds
Shadowpin.
remaining.
You face rush, you get close to them, you try to kill them as fast as you can.
5 seconds
And
remaining.
this time you have Ice Blast, so you can actually finish off the target that you're focusing.
And Surge, if you're gonna get kited around and stuff. 2 ways to transport the snowball and the Surge.
Yeah, it was much better like compared to the last game when they had the PL. PL couldn't kill the heroes in front, and he wasn't tanky enough to stand in front. In the last game, they needed someone to stand in front so the other heroes can cast their spells or reposition themselves around the tank. So Wraith King could fit that job this game for Liquid.
Definitely seems like a better Wraith King game than game 1 when EG picked it.
I mean, he also went for the suboptimal items. He went for Blade Mail when there was Omni Knight.
Yeah. Wanted to give Omni Knight a win, maybe.
So what about Fadas here? Is it gonna be Queen of Pain again or what?
10 seconds
It's like not a lot of
remaining.
options left.
Yeah, the Razor's banned. What else does he play?
Lina, Razor,
We
Queen
see
of Pain is
no
banned.
little
more-
Viper.
no more,
Sure.
Turn
no more
to
Queen of
bat.
Pain.
Viper.
Once in a
Oh,
while.
Viper seems good here.
Yeah, Viper's good.
Viper's disgusting.
Evil geniuses
I'm with Fear.
turn to
I want that
bat.
hero deleted from Dota. That's on my top
It's still
10
good here though.
deletes.
So
Very good versus.
You rather play Earth Spirit than
Uh,
Viper.
Okay, so I'd at least Earth Spirit's interesting. Viper's just boring
But that's
and
the,
disgusting.
that's the same for Razor, right?
That's like the worst possible combo.
Razor and Viper are the same category
Yeah,
heroes.
for me, Razor is most boring.
Lich-
Like
I,
Razor
I,
is
I
so
actually think
boring.
I actually think Lich and
10
Trim protect.
seconds.
Actually, you know who's really boring? Wraith King. It's really.
No, he's good.
Wraith King's
With
not
Axe,
boring.
he's
Seconds
awesome.
remaining.
You run in your tank and you don't die and you kill stuff.
He's got 1 active spell. Come on now, man.
Reserve
Got to build
time.
some activatable items to make
Yeah,
up for it.
armlet. You get an armlet.
There you go.
The Undying. Okay.
Team Liquids
Undying.
turn to
Man,
bat.
this 5-man is just dirty.
Offlane Shaker.
Worked for Universe earlier today.
Yep.
Versus DC. Obviously, other games as well. CDEC, he left a mark on them.
And you know in the last game what happened was the Tusk, because he was able to pressure the SF because their lanes, EG had a weaker lanes, but this game EG's lanes are much stronger with the
10
Undying.
seconds
So it's
remaining.
probably more difficult for the Tusk to help gang the mid lane. So I think this game the SF will have a much better time compared to the last game as well. Their lanes are much better.
So what
Reserve
is
time.
Mr. Fada gonna play?
I can't even imagine. It's like Viper or I don't know what.
Beastmaster, he plays Beastmaster.
Yeah, Beastmaster is actually good.
Beastmaster,
They haven't been playing it.
Brewmaster, no.
Yeah, they haven't been
Brewmaster.
picking the Beastmaster as much.
Brewmaster.
so you guys think that
Hmm.
Viper should be the best solution this game for them?
Eh,
Best fit,
it fits them the best.
Fits them. Yeah. That's what I would say too.
tanky hero, win your lane.
Like a glove. Yeah. Nice and tight.
Hmm. We're forgetting something. aren't
He's playing.
we have
He
to
played
Okay,
Bristol
we're forgetting
back. I
about
think he played Bristol back.
Storm Spirit, no?
What are other?
He played Bristol back like yesterday, or maybe just now. Like
Trying to remember like old Fada heroes that he used to play a lot.
It was Bristol with the Wisp though, right?
Yeah, it's
So
with the
it's-
IO.
Oh yeah, that was with the Wiz, yeah.
You can't be without your buddy.
And he doesn't play like TA.
Windrunner is not
They
being
can play solo
taken.
media operation. Why not?
Dandy.
Dundee style,
why not?
Opus style.
Yeah, Windrunner's kind of been like falling off this game, right?
All right.
That's the obvious one that we were forgetting about.
Yeah.
The TA.
I just said he doesn't play TA.
Yeah, you're just like, there's
Yeah.
no way they're gonna pick it. But you did mention the hero, so you get like a half point for
Yeah,
that.
half point. Half point.
I mean, it helps with their dire setup. They can get Roshan easily with the Wraith King TA, and it gives them another core, so you don't feel too much pressure against the gyro and SF. You run Wraith King as your solo core, you probably have a lot of pressure if you have a mid hero that doesn't deal physical damage.
And he's so easily kited in general.
Yeah, you get the lifesteal as well for the TA from the Wraith King, which is pretty nice.
I actually think this game, it might be a good idea to actually get an early blink to kill the Dazzle. You want to be able to focus the Dazzle first. Take him out of the fight so he doesn't grave or help the Shadow Fiend or the gyro in front.
On who? On the Wraith King or on TA?
On the TA,
both, or?
even the Wraith King, yeah,
10
both of them.
seconds remaining.
So no Blade Mail, just straight blink, or Blade Mail then blink?
Why not both?
Blade
not
Mail,
both?
Blade Mail
Give me
then
Blade
blink.
Blade Mail then
Yeah,
blink probably.
Blade Mail then blink. Blade Mail is really good versus the Gyrocopter.
Yep. And for Shadow Fiend, dude.
Alright,
Underway.
we are.
Let's get.
How would you
Get
open
the
the cast
energy up.
normally, Vitaly?
How
do you get-
You wanna be doing it in Russian or what?
Sure, whatever you want, man.
No, I gonna try to do it in English. So that's the last map of the day. We have Evil Geniuses, the defending world champion, playing versus Liquid, the team who was never ever playing a major tournament. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I heard you guys like to take the gloves off. There's, some shots fired
We're
on
just
the,
doing fun.
the RU
Just
Hub
fun.
stream.
Like, come on, it's cool reverse.
It's all good fun.
The summit, man. We gotta have a little fun here. I need some vodka.
Yeah.
Quick. Brian, get your butt over here. Alright. So here we go, guys. Deciding Game 3 winner is gonna move on to play Vici Gaming.
Yeah, Lizard gonna play Virtus Pro versus Mineski finals.
30 seconds.
Yeah, we had
to go.
full team Virtus Pro casting the DC EG game, and they were cheering for Digital Chaos because they hope to get like Mineski in the first round and Digital Chaos in the second round, and Lizard bracket.
Yeah, they want the bracket to just
Yeah.
line up real nice and smooth for them. Man, that would be quite a ride to the, was that top 4 at that point?
Oh, we might get a fight here.
Shards having a fish.
Oh, so that's gonna be TA getting a rune and
The
SF not
battle
getting a rune.
begins.
Yeah, Gyro's gonna get the rune instead. EG does. I think they TP top and they block the camp top with the Sentry Ward, the good old universe.
Are they gonna
ward.
get the double?
Mhm.
They can...
Got it.
Woof.
Oh, he's gonna take a pounding for this.
Force
When
the
the
salve
team
maybe,
gets the
but
two-
no, it doesn't. Might not even need to salve up.
When the team gets the 2 first bounty runes from the minute 0, the team gets 72% of win rate
72% win rate. Oh my
with the
god.
2 first runes.
And they got a block on the mid lane, but they did get a block on the mid lane for Sumail, so Fata's gonna have a bit of trouble walking up.
I didn't know you were a stats man. But what?
No, we have some crazy stats, man. He's doing some
Man of
really
many
crazy
talents.
Stuff. Yeah.
Here I am. I can only speak English. I'm not a stats man. What are we good for anyway, Yanis?
I know, right?
I'm trying to drag you down with me.
Why me?
I don't
Oh,
know.
at least you're the Lord Dank, you know?
Check mark.
The meme Lord.
Check mark.
Check mark.
At least Yanis is a pro.
Thanks,
game.
thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Brian. Alright, so it's the old
Good old
dual
dual
lane mid. See a lot of these lately.
Ten
I
souls.
really miss the old, just like, classic 1v1, you know, puck versus quap. It's been
Oh.
so long.
Almost in tower range.
That would have been ugly. He's taking a lot of damage here.
Wow, so rip.
Really? That's a lot of mana. Oh, he's got double mango.
Yeah.
Yeah, they usually do this every time when Fear is on Undying. He doesn't even buy any wards or sentries or even the career at the start. He just buys everything for himself for the lane.
So it's working. Shadow Fiend 10 and 3. Sumail off to a hot start, and they are farming Arteezy. EG it's kind of looking like game 2 in terms of the early laning
Yeah,
stage.
and they got the block as well on the camp, so AA doesn't get to pull and get levels. I think this is very important.
Actually, look, the Earthshaker
Yeah, they did
is
the
6
universe
CS.
ward. That's what I was trying to.
He's got
look
6
for.
CS.
Yeah, he's doing great.
He's owning.
So all the lanes are going really well for EG. For Liquid, I think they need to be able to get level 6 on AA somehow. Like,
That's not
Brave-
gonna happen like until minute.
and
12.
Brave King is not a hero that can jungle that easily.
So, we have a pause here.
TA is getting crushed though. 3 CS to the 12.
Yeah, she's not having fun. I was fixing your mic. I'm fixing everyone's mic on
I
this
know,
couch right now.
What? You put it so far away now. I feel like whatever.
It was like below your face. Here.
Okay, fine.
Do you want it closer? No.
There. Look at this. Now everybody gets to
There you
see
go.
you abuse me.
Dude, didn't you get the memo? We're supposed to place it near. Near.
He's putting it in my nose, whatever.
That's a nice nose.
Thanks.
All right. I think we're gonna try. Go. No. Sec.
Go, sec, Matu ping,
All right.
some lag.
We're not gonna go. I'm pretty disappointed that we didn't get the 6.86 patch notes yet.
I know. Should have got the whole patch today. Not the notes, the whole patch.
You guys got any little nuggets you want to share? Any
No.
secret information?
No, not really.
You're trying to get someone in trouble. Why are you doing that?
I've only heard rumors, so I can't
We
say
can
anything
discuss, like,
truthful.
fake patch luck, why not?
Yeah.
Fake.
If
There are
you
a
could
lot of
change one
fake-
thing in Dota,
One thing in Dota.
what would it be?
I would.
I'm not mentioning deleting.
I would
Earth
actually
Spirit, right?
remove Roshan from the game.
Just entirely.
And that's
You know,
the
you
crazy,
laugh,
actually.
but I remember at the summit. I think it's the summit 2 after the event was over. You know, we're at the after party. Players are loosened up a little bit, and a lot of them were saying they thought Roshan should just be removed from the game. It was just inherently unbalanced. This was back when Roshan was very dire advantaged, like
Yeah.
in terms of the pit. That there's no way to balance it. It was always going to be, you know.
Actually,
Type
NS was like last 2 years. He is always trying in every stream, in every LAN tournament, discuss this thing.
He wrote
was-
that blog about
Yeah,
it.
he wrote a blog
the
about that.
ancients.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should remove Russian. You should like mix up. Actually, what would I do? I would like to change some possibility to stacking ancients.
Yeah.
Because like 4 and 5 stacks is too much. I think like 3 stacks is should be the maximum.
It does encourage kind of a farming oriented style a bit.
Like last few months, we have like every solo hero, every carry hero getting money only from
TA,
the stacks.
Gyro,
Come on,
yeah.
that's a joke.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, he gets crushed in the lane, he's 0-2, oh, and
Yeah.
he's top net worth anyway.
I actually thought that's what was going to get changed last patch. Was not just that, but also just the big camps and how much they give you.
Yep.
Because that was when we were seeing what Leshrac, Lina, Storm.
Remember the game we were watching? QO was level 2. He was level 2 on TA.
He got a DD.
He got crushed in the lane. He got DD level 2, and he did Ancients.
He did a full
That's not a game.
Ancients at level 2. What is that? Well, I mean, TA is also a little ridiculous. in
That's
that
pretty
regard, but-
ridiculous, though. Level 2?
All
What
right.
other hero could do that? Lifestealer struggles miserably.
Ursa,
Ursa
no.
can. No.
Ursa Wraith King. Can.
You know the hero that used to be able to clear Ancients, like, all got nerfed, like Tidehunter,
Yeah.
Gyrocopter, everyone got nerfed, but TA is the same.
So they got nerfed and the Ancients got super buffed.
Oh, you know what? Do you guys? You laughed at my Ursa Wraith King. Remember Natural 9 used to do that, I think, way back in the day.
It was a long
Okay,
time ago.
Level 1 Roshan.
Yeah, and if they couldn't get the Roche, they'd just like do Ancients together. All right. Anyway, we're back to reality, guys.
Well, he gets another double DK. This lane is really, really tough for the TA from now on.
Even the bottom lane, Darkshear's getting every single creep denied by the Gyro.
Shaker has more CS.
Then
What's going on
Darkseer,
here?
that is actually not something to see often.
This is really bad for Liquid.
They're losing all their lanes though, really badly. Like Tusk can't really help the lane, so he's gonna be just focusing on stacking Ancients for the TA, and then he allows the TA to catch up later. But overall, right now, Liquid are just losing all the lanes.
Is the AA getting any pulls off at least?
No, the sentry is
Just despawned.
expired, right?
Just expired, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even Kuroki is having a tough time. I don't think we're gonna see that super fast level 7.
Soul Ring complete on the Earthshake already. Incredibly good, 3 minutes.
Now he's just like you just can't get him out of the lane anymore.
Okay, that's a disaster for Flata.
Yeah, once they get a mech on Shadowfin, or maybe he's not gonna get a
Oh,
mech.
no.
Right now.
Bada! Oh
It's gonna be
my
first buff, yeah.
goodness! Slim Sumail.
And you know one more thing about the early point in Soul Rip? Soul Rip actually takes out all the reflection.
No, they changed that.
Oh, they did?
They
they
changed
did?
that like 2 patches ago. It's
Oh,
only
they did?
1
Well,
instance of damage now.
And
Yeah.
one more
Oh.
hit. No, 2 more hits.
Ooh!
Surge.
Hiya!
That's a pretty good karate chop.
Yeah.
I'd give that like a 5, 6 out of 10.
Pretty good, and you give me a 5? Come on.
Your enthusiasm could have been better.
Alright.
But the
Fair
sound, the reproduction of the sound was decent.
Thank you.
Quality work.
But that's really good. Fear gets the first blood too, so he's probably pretty rich now. 475 gold for him. Got a full earn.
Alright, so here's the burning question is, what is the Wraith King build?
I mean, we kind of agreed he's gonna get Blade Mail plus Dagger,
Yeah.
regardless of sequence, but probably.
Dagger plus Radiance.
Mm,
Miss is gonna help here.
I think Blade Mail is really good though this game against Gyro and SF.
Oh, baby!
That's a good gang.
Oh, he's so dead. Shards off the mark, but doesn't matter. And they have to stop a TP.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for this,
Radiant's top tower is under
Palat
attack.
hype, man. You guys go crazy when you're in there.
I need a fight. Get it high.
Alright. You know, just dogpiling on RTZ bottom doesn't
Yeah,
count, I
or
guess.
we need some dude on anti-mage buying some like really bad items.
You
Radiant's
guys
bottom
are
tower
losing.
is under attack.
And it's funny because, you know, we often have like the pro players here and they're, you know, a little more laid back, low, like kind of chill. And you guys are like, what the hell is this?
We were just like, he's got to buy the ulti orb. The
Oh.
Hyperstone. Alright, he's gonna finish something.
Sacred Relic. Got him.
Jarek's in a pretty odd position right now, but definitely
Yep.
went down.
Well, that's Jarek's down mid lane though.
Okay,
Bottom.
problems.
Problems.
You should try.
Yeah, only level 5, sadly. That's against the dual lane. Sumail is still the same level.
Yeah, but he's basically got the same damage as him now with all the souls built up, even with the refraction.
Yeah, yeah, and normally at this point TA should be level 6.
Okay, that's gonna be a problem for nice shots. You should try to kill him.
Snowball forward.
Dazzle's there.
They want him.
It's gonna be great.
That's a little on the early side. Are they gonna go for this poison touch? Nah. Kuroki wants it. He really wants to mail.
And the
Oh my god, Soul Rip.
Man, that early point in Soul Rip is paying off so much.
That spell is dirty.
He's got
Catches you
earn
off
charge.
guard.
He's got earn charges now already too.
What?
He doesn't have boots.
This
he has
TA
turrets.
is gonna be so sad.
No, he's gonna earn him.
Fight him. He's gonna fight him. He's gonna fight him. Give him the zombie claw. Smack him.
Oh, good rotation by Artur.
This is an aggressive move right here.
Next heal.
Dire's middle
It's a
tower
K.
is
Oh, he's got no
under
mana.
It's a K.
he's gonna be snowball.
There we go. They mangoed up.
Radiant's
Oh, it
bottom
almost hit him
tower
TP'd
is
in.
under
Oh
attack.
man. Matama man, he's gonna join the fight and yep, he's gone.
Well, he almost actually saved the TA there with the snowball. That was really, really close.
He's got ulti already skilled up. And Matamba wanted that fight. This is looking really bad for Liquid. Underleveled AA. Wraith King TP'd in, didn't get anything done. TA struggling.
Radiant's
Darkseer.
bottom tower is
At
under
least he's
attack.
getting
with the
some
shaker.
money right now, like
Radiant
Darkseer.
structures
Yeah,
are
Darkseer
under
pulled that bit ahead of the Earthshaker now, but Universe is doing really good in that offlane. He's gonna be 6. I mean, he is 6 already. Snowball, Sumail, Dazzle porting in, should be okay. Big heal bomb.
What was that? That heal bomb!
Run, mother!
He's earned up though. He's gonna go down.
We're gonna die. Yeah, correct.
Matamba
Everybody's
man,
dying.
and the Wraith King ult's also blown. 4 heroes down, about to be 4 for real. Round 2, can he get out? Just barely. Nope, turns for the stun.
Still not how you want to use your first Wraith King ult of the game. You've got that down for 4 minutes now. EG's probably just gonna group up and take 1 or 2 tier 2s. Or tier 1, sorry.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Yeah,
here,
getting a little bit
Get
ahead
a
of
little
myself,
excited. I know you got a lot,
I mean,
of,
tier
lot
one.
on the line here on EG.
Yeah, totally.
Dire's
So he's
middle
getting a
tower
Blade
is
Mail.
under attack.
First item. On the Wraith King.
I almost feel like it may. Oh. Is that a TP out of the tower echo?
I don't know, but he gets a
Radiant's
kill and a
bottom
deny
tower has been
on the
destroyed.
tower.
As always, guys, our
Oh my
observer
God.
at What Is Hip TV.
This is
Showing
looking-
some love.
Such a bully. Such a bully.
I love you, Greg.
We know he's
You know
watching.
who's the bigger bully in this game? Sumail bullying
Okay,
his
it's cool
brother.
down. Oh, could be problem for Jarek now.
Very close to
Not
catching the
bad.
Wraith King.
Look at the TA and the SF network.
They're rolling. They're diving.
He's got stick for Grave.
Somebody hit that tower. Okay, finally.
I thought Jerax actually got the deny on the tower there.
There were so many animation cancels there.
My god.
So what do Liquid do now, guys?
I don't know.
It's
Kur's getting
really
level 6. Maybe that's gonna help a bit.
But even if they get level 6, it's gonna be still tough for them to get a kill. Like they don't have Blink on Wraith King yet.
Universe is more farmed than Arteezy.
He's a third in net worth.
Oh, as we said it.
And he's dead.
They need
I know,
this
but
kill.
Arteezy's
He gets the
coming
photo.
over, though.
Run!
Call down's not ready just yet.
Doesn't need it. That enchant
Total
totem.
alive, come on.
Nope, he's not alive.
And he
Alright.
did.
That could have been spectacular, but was
It could have
Not.
been amazing for Liquid.
yes. But instead it was not. They need the Ice Blast, honestly.
They need more than the Ice Blast. They need the TA to. Did they do the ancient stacks yet?
Do they have ancient sex?
Yeah, they have a
Yeah,
triple.
they have.
Okay.
Actually, it's not so bad. Like Rayskin's having some farm.
This is like, this TA's on food stamps right now.
But right now they cannot fight at all. Wraith King has no ulti. It's a long cooldown. So basically, EG can take whatever objectives they find right now. Towers, try to smoke gank.
Looks like top's their objective.
Or they can farm. They love to farm.
Are we gonna see a little? Oh, he's not level 9 yet. No Spirit Bomb.
Kuro is gonna be in some trouble up here.
Yeah.
He'll be
Overstaying
fine.
is welcome. He really
maybe
wanted that 6.
not. You can't blame him though.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I do feel like it's their only. Yeah, you can farm ancients, but EG are just gonna keep on 5-man towers.
Yep. Well, they don't need to 5-man it, but yeah.
Well,
3-man.
They cannot.
Their 3-man is a 5-man,
5-man, basically.
They
at this
can't
point.
fight at all. Like Liquid right now, they have to try and split push.
Top tower
Get
is
as much
under
as
Mid lane looks like they want that. No, just kidding.
Dire's top tower.
Just the TP and double TP actually, triple.
And they're in so much trouble right now.
Yeah, even though Arteezy is a little bit underfarmed, like the farm on Universe and Sumail is just really making up for it. As well as Undying too. I mean, Fear has 3,200 net worth. And now they spot the
Radiant's
Ancients.
If they can actually jack the stack here with the tombstone.
Yep. He may want to wait for the level 4 tomb, but actually no, he's too far from it still. They gotta get a kill or something.
Radiant's
kidding, they are gonna wait.
bottom tower is under attack.
Troll creep pushing in, farming up top.
Dude, Liquid needs to do so much to come back into this game.
Can they come back just by farming?
Oh, he's got the net.
Is this a solo swag kill by Sumail?
Okay.
It is.
Oh, he's got the Ion Shell. He's gonna get the kill here.
Is he? Oh, that dodge, that dodge. Oh, got him.
Look at that, the snowball with the Iron Shell.
Are they stealing it?
You're still doing
Take
damage?
damage.
damage,
But now they're
just
taking
for
the
one.
Ancients. This is
That's
really bad for Liquid.
Yeah.
That was a really cool fight though.
That's a disaster for Fada.
The solo kill with the troll, that was sick. Then the snowball dodge, wall ion shield do extra
And
damage.
he killed the Tusk with the Death Requiem as well.
Yeah, and the death record. There was
So it's 2 for 1.
there was so much high level Dota in one little skirmish. My
Oh.
brain can't take it.
Get the hell out of there, EG.
Blade mail. Come on. Come on. Now.
Just slowly give his way in.
You know, in the Chinese cards, whenever they see the Red King without a dagger, they will call him a hero that has a broken leg. Because you are so slow without a dagger, you can't kill stuff.
How do you say that in Chinese?
I don't know, but
How do you know that they say it if you don't know how to say it?
I was watching Xiao Ei's stream, and he always like flames the Red King players that don't go dagger.
I heard he's the biggest flamer, shall
He
we?
is.
Some problems for Arteezy, and
yeah,
is
blast.
the first practice left. But they can kill Sumail now. They can kill Sumail actually.
Oh,
Gonna be
snowball,
well
pick
respected.
up. He picked up.
And that's a great
Oh,
two
no,
kills.
no,
There's gonna
Peter.
be one more.
It's the blade mill.
Elf's
Winter
coming.
hold it.
Fada is dead. BBD is it.
Wow.
It is
All right.
actually a great
Liquid
fight.
are back,
It's
guys.
a great fight.
Liquid are rising. They're diving. They want beer. There's the surge, and they smack him down.
He doesn't need the dagger.
Oh no, 5 people.
Five. They got him.
That's a full 5-man wipe. Come on.
Big
And
turn.
then you're back.
What just happened?
Ice Blast, come on. The best
Radiant's
spell in
middle
Dota.
tower is under
They kind of
attack.
just, EG just walked in one by one, it seemed like.
And Wraith King just kept on running it though.
Yeah.
He's just like
They
wow,
weren't
doesn't
together.
care.
They weren't together at the start of the fight.
Yep.
Yeah, they're
Dark
much
Series got a lot
stronger
of
when
money.
they fight as 5. Whereas Liquid want these like
Scrappy
everybody
fight.
run around like
They
chickens
want,
with their head
they
cut
want a
off.
scrappy fight. Like Liquid wants the game to be scrappy, like chaotic. Fight here, left, fight here on the right, small fights. But EG wants to fight together as a unit.
I do want to point out in this deciding game number 3 that Liquid are on the right now. That is important to keep that in mind, guys.
Good.
FNG is not here to remind the people, but it's our duty to do it.
Man, it's getting late, dude. Come on.
The hour does draw late for EG Winter,
Please.
as they are currently on the left.
please. Please.
Damn you, David.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, I can't resist, man. They do get the universe blink soon, though.
Yep.
That's gonna be big.
And Fata's poor, and he doesn't have a recovery.
Can you teach us?
That's gonna be a max.
Can you teach us some Russian memes?
No, you should not learn Russian. That's not gonna help you in Dota. That's for sure.
Poverty Bracer picked up by Artur.
Yeah, he's not having such a
It looked like
great game after.
he was like saving for something else, and now he's like, oh crap.
What?
Like,
Why?
This is like the then now they're gonna fight
Radiant's
constantly,
middle
so
why
I
is
need
he
an
actually
item.
so
under
poor?
attack.
He was doing really well in the lane.
Yeah, didn't he do very well at the start
He did
Yep.
gank mid. Remember, he rotated quite a bit early.
for the TA kill?
And then they rotated 3 bottom.
Okay, that's gonna be a nice fight by Liquid. Okay.
Oh.
Dazzle should be dead before Grades, and it is.
Oh, a little bit of late fissure from Universe. Maybe he wasn't in range.
My kingdom for a blink, man. They do get the
Come
call
on,
down.
come on, TPing out, and
Oh, beautiful raise.
dead.
Oh, the ice blast just missed too. Jarek's now in a lot of trouble and dead.
That was really nice raise by Sumail. Max range.
That he almost got away. It looked like Arteezy was pretty close to dying to an ice blast if there's any more damage, but
They're all kind of grouped up on bottom too. Maybe they go for that tower.
Yeah, there is double stack of Ancients, and he should farm it.
Oh, nice.
I took out
Fata
my
finally catches a break.
Radiant's middle tower
he's,
then
is under
he's almost
attack.
even with Arteezy, man.
Dire's
After the
bottom
pressure he
tower
was under,
is
not too bad.
attack.
Yeah, he's gonna get like Desolator to minute 20, 20, 21. It's gonna be okay.
And a
Dire's
haste rune. There we
bottom
go.
tower is under attack.
All right, TA is back. Almost.
Almost. His luck has turned.
A lot on the line here for both teams. Arteezy did mention it's a bit of a, little extra something facing off against Kuroki. Just game needs a little more than it normally would.
I think Pada can go Blink Dagger, not like Desolator.
You think this late?
Yep,
there you
went
go.
for it.
We got some good calls here from Valat.
Oh, come on, that was the first
Wraith
one.
King just got his too, so they've got like the double blink to be able to initiate on the Dazzle, like Winter was calling before.
And the third
pretty
Blink Dagger and Darkseer is gonna be like really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they've got the sick combo. Vacuum into the... It's now max vacuum as well. Into the Ice Blast. Snowball. It feels like this game right now is just all about who gets the better jump in the team fights.
It's not the easiest to execute though. It's not like a vacuum into ice blast that easy. Vacuum into snowball stun and the ice blast. It's not that reliable. Because the timing has to be really precise.
Yeah, but Ice Shards also are going to be like laid down, so it's going to be a little bit easier to put them into a weird
Yeah,
spot
I
with them, I guess, right?
Yeah,
Radiant's
that's okay.
bottom tower is under attack.
EG moving down mid now. The whole squad smoked up. They got the blink. They want to use it.
It's not only the blink though, they have to get BKBs on the gyro.
Alright, that is not the hero.
That
That
is
That's
Dire's middle
not
They're
the
gonna
hero you
start
wanna
on-
jump first.
I'm sure Liquid were hoping for that.
And I think if they knew where the TA was, it could have actually been a pretty decent jump.
Yeah, but you
There's-
see that
yeah,
right here, like,
exactly.
no way are we going
Don't
on
you
him.
feel like in order to fight confidently, they need to get BKBs first on SF and gyro this game?
Yeah, more than likely. Unless it's just like a nice clean fight where they get a nice initiation from the Earthshaker. Sumail looks like he's just going what? Is that just SNY?
Is
SNY
this
Dominator?
the
Oh, no,
OR
Manta.
build? Get the SNY? No.
Uh-oh.
Samael,
Manta!
and it's too late.
The end? There we
Oh,
go.
look at those heals! They have not been hitting the Ice Blast, though.
They should run.
They're fighting, they are pulling away from the Tombstone to fight, but it looks like Liquid's just gonna run away.
Or are they?
They are busy trying to chase. Oh,
Surge is
my-
down. They get the Tusk.
Meanwhile, they did find Jerax on the other side to fight the Tusk down, and looking for more. There's the Echo braining down Kuro, AA down!
We're not able to
Radiant's
escape.
bottom tower
Still
is under
chasing.
attack.
Surge up in 2.
Radiant's
They
top
really want
tower
that cone
is
head.
falling.
Another fissure.
Oh, nice.
Wow, beautiful.
Universe in the clutch, man. We've seen this before. That was big.
Yep.
Well, still space creating, and Fada took a tower, and he got
That's
like,
some expensive space. They sold the
Radiant's
farm
top
for that.
tower is under attack.
And the Roach.
There's an Ice Blast gonna be coming in, but they still should be able to take this.
Yeah, but that's just what will happen if EG is ready to take the fight 5v5. Like when they are ready to take the fight as a unit,
Nice
they're
shot.
actually strong.
They need to get a kill with the Ice Blast. Like they
They don't have enough damage right now because TA doesn't have enough.
well that
They
last
don't
fight
have-
that
they
last
don't
fight
have
they got off the Undying heal, the Dazzle heal. I think they put an Urn on him, the Shadow Fiend, and suddenly he's full health.
Why do zombies take 2 hits from Roshan? That's so weird.
Huh?
I feel like that shouldn't be like that.
Why is that?
They just keep spawning and there's so many of them and he just doesn't even hurt your heroes once the tombstone's down.
Maybe Ice Frog's afraid of zombies.
Well, I guess because Roshan just counts as a neutral, so neutrals and stuff count as only 1 hit.
That's
but
one badass neutral.
Still.
If
Or
I had to be a
creeps in
neutral
general.
creep, I'd want to be
Radiant's
Roshan.
bottom tower
Actually, maybe
is
not.
under
You die a
attack.
lot.
Not as much as the rest of the neutrals.
That's true. But they're expendable. They come back more often.
Yeah.
So on the back of that, let's see what they look to do.
Just about to ask, is he gonna go Radiance? But no, he's just gonna go for the Maelstrom on the Wraith King, it seems.
Deso in the works for Fada.
Interesting, yeah? Don't you think, Maelstrom? Wouldn't you just go Maelstrom in maybe certain games against maybe illusions?
Yeah.
Illusion-based carries on the enemy team?
It does help you farm. It's kind of like a.
I mean, it does.
It's like a jack of all trades item. You know, it's not a full farming item, but gives you decent damage for the cost.
Because it's not gonna help you kill the Shadow Fiend or the Gyro. Both of them are gonna get BKB at some point.
Yeah, and that's a good point. Beyonder's pretty nice if they focus you.
Problem.
Big problem. Or not.
CA's
TA
going
one.
in.
Uh-oh, watch out, Kobe. You're already retired, my friend. Your knees are too old for this.
Are they gonna be able to get him? I don't think so.
A good Mac.
Alright, well that was anticlimactic.
Yeah, it really was.
More base. Ooh.
Ice Blast is raised in 10 minutes. They're gonna jump. They're gonna jump right now.
Get him. Go. Kill. Forward, men.
Man,
The Kuroki's leading the charge.
Kuroki's
And
like
the
running
Jogi's
in.
like, yeah, I got him.
And BB
I'm going for it. He's got him.
And Ice Blast on first fucking man.
big shard.
Oh my god.
Huge ice shards.
Sumail in a little bit of danger here, but the turnaround's gonna come. Nicely done there by Arteezy. Can he do it alone? Fada chasing forward.
Disaster. Wall disaster. Wacken.
It is a
Oh, so
Not a
by clear, very
disaster.
nice.
half disaster.
Well, it's still a good fight because Sumail is dying, I think. Yes, Sumail is dying. And
Death Requiem.
Ugh, that hurts.
He got the Wraith King ulti though, he procced that as well.
All right, rolling, moving forward mid. They get the shards off on our tour, but not too shabby. They're killing the Shadow Fiend quite a bit.
Yeah, that was pretty ideal
They
for
killed
Liquid.
the Aegis as well, those Aegis.
Yeah.
well, that was a great fight. Because, like, I don't know.
I mean, who do you guys think has like a late game edge here? If this is back and forth.
Still EG.
Probably EG, yeah. Just because
Yeah.
they have the two BKB cores. Once they get those up, it's going to be a lot easier for them in the
Their
fights.
cores are good at that, but at the same time, I feel Liquid supports can scale really well into late game. Undying is not going to be really useful late game. Whereas if you talk about Tuskar and A, both of those supports can do a lot in late game.
This AA is pretty poor though.
Yeah, but you just need to land your Ice Blast when you kill the target in front.
Yeah, that was the big thing. That fight, he hit the 3 or 4 hero Ice Blast.
You don't have to be rich on the A this game.
Yeah, he went for Arcane Boots as well.
Slow and steady here. Things getting a little tense for EG.
What do you think
Should
about
you
the
go for
Arcane
Midas?
Boots? Arcane Boots is like weird, right? On
For
A.
AA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this type of game, yeah, I feel like it's a bit
Well,
weird.
would you go Midas instead, do you think, Winter?
Um,
Or just like Force Staff? Or
Straight to X.
maybe even like a 4-star because if you feel you can't get the action.
Shards problem with Jerix, and Jerix is dead.
you almost jinxed it. Yeah, he's pretty smart.
I like
Kuroki?
I like the 4-star actually.
It's fine.
I like the 4-star.
You always like Force Staff though.
It's useful, you know. Like if you get fissure block, you can get over the fissure. It helps your teammates.
It is a pretty damn good item. I wonder how many times Force Staff has actually been nerfed, and it's still a good item. Remember like TI2 era Force Staff?
Quarterstaff.
Yeah.
That was just unbelievably broken.
That was when Quad Spikes Invoker was
Dude,
dirty.
that's
Yeah.
when you get forced up on Rave King, you know, because you have attack speed.
Oh yeah, that was the complexity strat, right? Or were they complexity then?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were. With like fluff and
Fluff and stuff.
fluff and IX.
Hannah Montana,
KO.
Mr. Tidehunter himself. All right, here we go.
There we go, big one.
Oh my god, that was a good slam. I said the first flip.
Slim Sumail trying to turn it, but he gets rolled out. He's going to quickly get brought up. There's the punch. Fear. No, they're going to bring down Jarex, and meanwhile, off of the trees, trying to get away. TP out. No, cancels it. Decides to go back in. Universe. Nerves of steel.
Universe is doing the all job for
This guy is a strong back, I gotta tell you.
TA.
Oh, no TP.
He should run. He should run.
Yes,
The
no
homie
TP.
missile. Oh, he's in trouble.
Has a blink. Has a blink, so it's gonna be okay.
Dire's bottom tower
Should be
has
okay.
been denied.
Ice
Ice
Blast
Blast.
coming in.
It's bad.
Are they gonna be able to chase him all the way?
I
He's
think
got,
he
he's
can
got
out-
traps laid out.
Yeah,
Yeah, he should be
he's
just
fine.
fine.
I love that sound. It's
Bonk.
like top 10 best sounds in the game. Doink.
Dragon Knight stun.
That's not a good sound.
That's not.
No. I like the chop from
Great
Axe.
things
I
are
like
up.
the doink from the homie missile.
What about Zeus down?
That's a hard one to like make a Hanamana P out of though. How do you say that sound? I don't know.
No, I mean Zeus sound.
Oh,
Sound.
taunt!
yeah,
they
like
said-
from Super Mario.
Ults. yeah. That one's great.
Or just Shadow Fiend dancing.
I feel like everybody got kind of sick of that one really quickly though.
I started just
For
humming it
some
in my
reason.
sleep. I wonder why.
Atun.
Freaking a tune.
Oh, two
the
smokes.
double smoke. All right, now they will never see it coming. This is some next level shit from Liquid. They really need this to work
BKB
out.
picked up on the Shadow Fiend. That
That's,
not on him though.
that's a great timing.
If they can get it for this fight.
DD in TA's bottle.
If they
Just
double
wait.
smoke and don't get anything, this is gonna be really ugly.
They both have their BKBs.
Oh, that
Dire's
can't feel
middle
good.
tower
They are
is
not
under
doing
attack.
anything. Like racing is farming. Sad.
Roshan timer. What is the Roshan timer?
We'll find out soon. 40 seconds. Now EG smokes.
A classic single smoke. Nice and simple.
Do they go to RTZ with this smoke?
I mean, they know Roche is up soon, right? They have to be able to check or place wards. With this.
Jerax, he's gonna tank this one. Oh, what a player.
Space.
If only hit a blink. That would have been sick. Well, it could have been worse. Then he lose the Tusk there, guys. Roshan is coming up, though.
Instant respawn.
30 seconds. The gods have smiled on the evil geniuses.
And they're gonna scout it.
Alright. Now, Ice Blast still level 1, or is it I assume it's level 2?
Should be level 1.
No, it's still level 1. He's only
What
level
about
8.
Bling Dagger on Dark?
He is in Struggle City right now, honestly.
Doctor does have the
yeah,
flank here.
Yeah.
That's big.
So they can try. Like, okay.
Tower is under
Not
attack.
terrible.
Oh, no.
Come on, no.
Universe.
Oh
This
my god.
homie missile
So clutch.
Fisher.
So clutch here.
Oh my god.
That's the roast for them.
That is the team fight, just down the drain.
So, but they have a high ground ward there. Is that how you spotted him out, making the rotation? I
Yeah, there's a
Radiant
ward right
structures
next
are
Yeah.
river.
fortified.
think. So really nice wards coming out from
Well, actually, there's
PPD.
2 wards. So
And
there's
there is-
no
there is
escaping that
Tier
bomb.
3 tower
Tower is
problems.
under attack.
And someone's gonna TP, right? Yeah.
Nicely played by Fada, actually. Maybe they... Well, I guess they get the Roche, but still some good economic damage here.
He's making a great recovery. He's number 2 on net worth after
I love
one of the worst possible starts they could have been happened.
Alright, so-
They should try to kill him. Come on. There is like 2 players on the base. They should try to fight.
They're gonna fight this.
Yeah, of course.
BKB
cooldown, great cooldown. Jarak
Oh
is dead.
man.
Turbo is dead. Matumba man.
Ow, that hurts.
And
Jesus.
Fada is here, and I'm
Fada is
sorry.
there.
Vlad, why'd you tell him to fight? Look, what'd you do to him,
I'm
man?
sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
That was all your fault, Vilad.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, they're gonna let Liquid think about that one.
That's a chance.
Well, that's gonna rub a little salt in the wound, I imagine,
Yep.
after that fight.
It's still okay.
It's a really close game, honestly.
It's actually close, a lot closer than it looks.
Ichi's up 13 kills.
Because of the last fight, remember the fight that they
Yeah.
lost all four or five heroes because they were not grouped up together. There was like a big turning point in the game where Liquid were like in shambles after the early game. They lost all their lanes, everyone was struggling, struggle city everywhere, and they got that big fight with the smoke. That put them back into the game.
And here we go. So is it just Rat Dota now, Fog, do you think? Just to dodge fights? Try to wait out this Aegis?
I don't think EG's gonna really give them a chance to, though.
I don't have
Just get a death ball down bottom. And
I don't think they have time for that. They must be
do
able
they just
to
go high
fight.
ground now, or do they take the tier 2s and kind of slow roll it?
They should try.
Wall, I don't think they. Yeah, Wall wasn't expended, so
That's true. And Ice Blast is back up. We'll chuck it now.
they might be able to poke it a little bit, especially because AA Blast is down. They have 40 seconds to walk up and hit the tower.
Dire's bottom tower has
I feel like they're not getting enough out of the Ice Blast.
Oh, dear.
They've had like the one 3-hero Ice Blast.
TA bought the BKB, so she won't have buyback.
Could be big this game. Fisher comes in, they're gonna initiate onto Kuro, and he is down for the count. Universe again.
Oh.
I don't think he has buyback either. Yeah, he doesn't have buyback.
They're keeping him
That-
back.
that's a Rax.
TA up in 9.
Dire's bottom barracks.
Looks like they can't really stop it.
I think they should even try without Ice Blast.
They got these fresh, shiny new items,
Fear.
though.
They can kill Fear.
Dire's bottom
Fear. Oh my! And great cooldown. Too much damage. RTZ. It's too late.
Oh my god. Where did Arteezy?
They got Arteezy. They deleted him. Can they get the Wonder Kid next?
That should kill him.
He's alive. There's the grave. Beautifully
Nice.
placed.
Nice Ice Blast. Smell is dead. Fear is dead. And that's
Yes,
an
BKB.
expensive Raxus, you know?
He still has BKB.
Okay, Sumail gonna kill everyone here.
All right,
right?
the real
Got Requiem up.
Slim Sumail has stood up. He wants something here. He's pretty damn tanky. Looking for that potential Requiem. Trying to force the back again. Universe gets on the Echo, the Fissure, the combo. It's there.
Buyback
They're gonna bring him down, but they are getting cleaned up anyway. Ichi could have
Back
backed.
too
Yeah, they
much money.
They overstayed their welcome.
They did get the Rax, but they lose the Aegis. They give up 4 and loads of money.
My.
Tuskar buyback.
5k experience.
I lost the Aegis there too. That was really expensive for them.
Yep.
Even though they got the...
And Liquid can push out the waves. They can deal with being down a lane of Rex. TA's pretty good at it. AA is not terrible at deep
You know,
pushing.
we can tell they are tired. Like usually we don't see this from EG. They are very like disciplined about having a lead, and they take objectives and they just back out after that.
Yeah, they were like positioned behind the Raxes as the Raxes were already dead, basically.
Normally EG is extremely disciplined about just getting objectives and then backing off.
They could be just tired.
Yep.
Six
Long day,
maps in
dude.
a row,
Everyone's
yeah.
tired.
Well, Liquid had to play the first match though, so if anyone's tired, it should be Liquid.
Whoa! Insta kill on BB.
Kaboom.
secretly. I admire.
This is kind of a problem.
Not over yet.
TA and Wraith King are ahead of the gyrocopter.
The one issue for EG that I see, they don't really have good single target burst, and they have a lot of spread damage, like Gyro, Shadow Fiend. Yeah, they can get good single target, but if TA gets farmed enough, she's normally going to win those 1v1s. So they need good Dazzle play, good Shaker support.
And she has BKB now, so
Radiant's middle tower
the fights
has
before that she was always controlled by stuns, but right now she has BKB.
Again, it's Universe, my goodness.
Fear just got 3-shotted by Font in the back.
RTZ. There is no PPD in the fight, so
Got the Tombstone, still trying to run in, but Tumba Man, well, as quick as he goes in, he will drop, and Arteezy will juke away. Forced out that Fada BKB, backs out. Nice. Little overeager there on the push.
I think Fear bought back there too, right?
Yep. Undying Bobak.
Guess that makes it okay.
and that's
Dire's
MKB.
top tower is
But
under
he has no
attack.
buyback right now.
Sumail's got like basically a full another item. Lothar's.
The shaker. This is the moon shaker here. The full complement of mobility items. Who could he solo kill here? AA for sure. Probably Tusk, easily. Can do a lot to the Darkseer.
AA does have a gem, though. I think he picked it up
Dire's middle
right before though that
tower has
happened.
fallen.
Yeah. Crit finished up. Fada, look how farm Fada is. They really recovered.
Honestly, he's like their...
Really well done.
If they don't hit the combo though, he's their only damage. Because the Wraith King's always gonna get kited.
I think basically in the team fights right now, if you're Shaker, you just want to take out the TA. I think if you kill the TA, even if you drop a Echo Slam on just one hero, you kill him, I think you just win the fight easily. He's the only source of damage. The Wraith King is like a tank right now, he doesn't do a lot of damage.
Yeah, he's not. He's got the blink, but he's still gonna get kited. What is this? BKB now?
Yeah, of course, it's BKB.
Big engagement.
It's more time. Oh,
Here it comes.
okay, problems with Matumba.
Are they gonna go on this?
Because
No,
you're only on
Fada,
one.
Fada, oh my god, that could be
BKB's used
and
early.
Nightback, where's Nightback?
Nothing yet. He's hanging on to it. Meanwhile, the Requiem gets around, but Tumba Man's ultimate is gonna pop soon if he has it available. And he will be coming back for round 2, but they've already lost 3. About to be 4. Tries to blink away.
Both gems on the ground.
But you need this kill. Ah, there's your crit.
It's good.
Finally bringing him down.
Fada did the buyback and he's gonna try to fight for Samael. Yeah, Manta.
Sumail's got an Aya Scotty though. Pretty damn tanky. And they're fighting on a tomb still. He just died though.
The Wraith King just can't do anything. Like, he gets the one kill in the Shaker, he's just getting kited otherwise.
And that's the
Going
problem
Fada,
for
he can.
PPD. One more shot gets PPD dead.
PP dead.
PP dead.
Fada, no BKB. Do they have the detection though? The Raze is 1 on the mark, but Sumail will get stunned. The turn comes around. Oh my god, X-Spear got him!
And now time for Samael.
These shards.
It's
Jarek's doing so much work.
5? Is it a 5-man wipe? They got him!
Yeah. Oh my god.
Jarek's the man.
Jarek's doing so much work. The
got,
buybacks
like,
as well.
2 buybacks.
How much did they get out of that fight? That's not...
The fight was way too long.
Yeah.
But that's probably like half.
It broke Dota's brain.
Yeah.
That fight.
They had to use buyback on TA, right?
Yeah, it was TA buyback.
But they
Good
didn't give any objectives for the buyback though, so...
Basically, EGS stayed for that fight too after they knew TA bought back, so... I mean, that was kind of weird though, they didn't back off even the TA bought back, and after they lost like 1 or 2 heroes, they still continued to fight.
The big thing for me that fight as well was that Universe was kept out of it. He didn't get that like big, you know, multiple hero fissure, echo, multiple hero enchant totem. He kind of sat back, and then Matumba Man was able to get a lucky, or a timely crit, I should say, and focus him down.
I think if Liquid gets the next Roche, it could be really bad for EG at this point. Cheese and Aegis.
Yeah.
They have really good high ground, but yeah, if you just have like a
Zumba
tanky
is
risk,
too
you know.
far right now, and that's gonna be a problem for him.
Excuse me.
I don't.
Wraith King
What
knows
is
no
he doing
such thing
here?
as too
Like-
far. He's fine, or is he? Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, his dark. It's time for rush.
You gotta play like that with your Wraith King, right? I mean, it's
Their
part of
lineup
the
is like
character.
coming together right now.
This
for-
is where
for
they get
Liquid.
scary. Once
get
you
really
get
scary.
the level 3 Wraith King ult, the double BKB.
And Darkseer as well, when the enemy teams get more farm, Darkseer becomes stronger because of the wall.
And it's Shiva for Darkseer? Or it's...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Shiva for Darkseer.
You know,
That's really big, actually.
even at this stage, the Undying is not so
Dead
useful apart from casting Soul Rip. He's not going to be able to contribute much in team fights.
And the tombstones can be pretty quickly dealt with anyway here.
And what basically Liquid have 5 heroes that are really useful in late game. That
Roche is up.
problematic. This is problematic. If Liquid can get the Roche,
And it's
There's
gonna
a
be really
DD there.
fucked, bro.
DD on the floor.
oh dear.
Little blueberry from Matumba. Can they contest this? Can EG go for it?
No, they should.
I don't think they know though.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Right! Ah, I forgot. EG left.
They have to know.
They're starting to
That's
suspect.
Yeah, there we
too
go.
late. That's gonna be too late.
They don't have No, never mind.
Sumail's gonna jump in first. They get off the
Roll.
fissure. Kuroki blown up off the bat, but now they engage the back walls there. 5
Wait,
heroes
what?
running into it.
That's a great wall. That's a really great wall. Bada is killing the first one. Bada is killing the second one. Come on.
Cheese used.
Still engaging, taking a lot of damage here, but does manage to pop that refraction and goes back into the fray, picking something off the floor. PPD in danger here. The Wraith King continues to just hack away. Nobody dropping yet on the side
He has reincarnation. Come
of
on.
these
That's
liquid
-3.
carries.
That's -3. It's -4. And
now he's back.
already alive. Oh my god.
4 down. Is it going to be 5?
Oh
Is Liquid doing it?
my good.
They're close.
That's exactly what they needed. That Roche is.
The timing couldn't have been
Immense.
worse for EG to arrive at the pit. Well, I mean, I guess they got the 1 kill, but it was...
It was no ice blast at all.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. They still end up winning the fight.
5-man wall vacuum though.
Yeah, and they ran through it and tried to fight
Yeah.
into it.
I think Sumail popped his BKB in order to run up to kill the AA, thinking like they were gonna get disabled somehow, but ends up losing a couple seconds of his BKB without getting much out of it.
Man, can you imagine
they have
each-
to land a very good echo stem now to win fights.
Yeah.
They are really good on high ground, though. That's the thing. They're strongest when they can hit the combo.
But I don't think Liquid mind dragging out the game too, you know?
They got rid of the Aegis and the cheese there though, right? At least?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think
No,
it's
just
No,
still-
they still have
the
the
cheese.
Aegis.
They got rid of the
They
cheese.
got rid of the cheese. So it's still really good for Liquid.
Well, but the thing is, like, Liquid could just sit back with their 3 support heroes. Like, they could just put the Wraith King or the TA in front.
Yeah.
And they're both gonna have an extra life. So they can be very... And they're normally quite disciplined as well. You know, mentioned that earlier about EG, but...
Oh my. He's late for a second.
Wraith King is getting very scary. Basher picked up now. Getting close to that 6th slot.
And honestly, at a certain point, these other... Like, they got the better man fight carries. You know, the Wraith King, the TA.
Yep.
They could just 1v1 the Gyro or the SF quite easily.
Yeah, like you were saying, EG has more of like the split damage from their cores.
Yeah. So if Liquid win this, then EG and OG are both in the lower bracket.
It's looking really good for Liquid now.
1 lane of Rax at this point is nothing.
Yeah.
What can they do, Winter? Where does EG look to right the ship?
Divine Rapier and Gyro.
Is that the play?
Sounds like a good plan. But I still think that he's gonna have trouble surviving the fights though. As long as the Tusker or someone jumps the Dazzle, they can easily kill the Shadow Fiend or the Gyro in front. That is like the biggest issue right now. And then on top of that, there's Ice Blast.
Shadow Fiend has no damage. Like actually like 250 damage. Right
Yeah,
now.
we didn't really talk much about his build. His build is a lot around getting stats and kiting with the Skadi Skull for the Wraith King.
But it
he-
doesn't work against the Surge, the Snowball, and the Double Blinks, it seems. He's getting caught a
Yeah,
lot.
and he's not doing enough damage right now. Like, I guess he was banking on the fact that they have another carry, which is a Gyro, but Gyro wasn't very farmed this game.
Yeah.
It's also hard right now for EG to like go out and farm at all because TA has traps all over the place, and I'm pretty sure Liquid got both of the gems, so they've just dewarded everything. One's
not
on
hard
Kuro.
for Liquid.
And I think one's at their base that they took away, but that's not
King
matter
is
too
so
much.
scary right now.
I'm wrong.
He's a weird hero.
Wraith King is so scary right now. Look at his items.
He doesn't really seem like he's that like ridiculous of a late game hero on paper,
But he is, right?
but
Like,
he is. He is ridiculous.
Like, 6 slotted or 7 slotted heroes 1v1, he's probably the best.
Yeah, definitely like I don't know, top 10 or something maybe
Top 10, top 3?
in the game. You think? I guess we got like Moon Shards, Abyssal.
I
and-
guess the other 2 is like Troll or Faceless Void.
Oh, just for like
or
pure,
PA, yeah,
yeah, like 1v1 fighting.
1v1 fighting.
Yeah, that's true.
But in team fight, Wraith King provides a lot with the aura, plus just your second life allows you to play really recklessly. You can blink in and you expose the positioning of the enemy team, so you allow your teammates to react appropriately towards the position.
It's good Matumba Man hero. That guy likes to go in.
It's how all the carry players plays nowadays. You have to be aggressive, make first move, you have a lot of farm, you need to be the hero that makes a lot of stuff happen in team fight.
They did like nothing with Aegis, and that's strange a bit.
What did TA do with her gold? TA
Oh,
just lost like
it's
2,000 net
Spotify.
worth. He ate a Moonshard. Okay, I was like, what the hell? He just lost gold somehow. What's going on here?
DotA is.
Moonshard is eaten. Bots are bot.
He's hitting hard now.
Yeah, Aegis reclaimed. 3 minutes for next Roche.
It
If
is
they
like-
want the Abyssal as well,
It's
Matumbo
actually
says
getting
it.
really difficult for EG right now.
Yep.
Like Liquid has so many ways of winning the team fight. They can get a good vacuum wall. Either that, they can get a good jump from the Wraith King, or you know, the TA, if they burst the Dazzle down first, that would be really ideal for them. They have so many ways of winning a team fight. But for EG, the only way they can win a team fight is like through the Earthshaker. The Earthshaker needs to get a really good jump.
All right, let's go. Bottom lane.
Yeah, they're gonna wait for Rush.
Or are they?
Illusion.
Slim Sumail poking his head out.
Safety.
Yeah, they're
first.
gonna play.
Safety
They're gonna play it
first.
safe. You know, Moon was talking a lot about German efficiency, but I feel like Liquid feels very Chinese a lot of the time when I watch them. Like kind of like a Xiao 8 style
I mean,
team, you
didn't
know?
they say they were picking a lot of Chinese type of strategies?
Yeah. Even though they're aggressive, it's like a controlled kind of aggression. It's not like
Very tactical.
YOLO Divide aggression, you know?
Very tactical, you know.
EG are gonna try to play the split push game.
Tower is under attack.
I don't think this butterfly build is good. Like
For who?
for Artesia, I mean.
The gyro?
Yeah.
You think Rapier then?
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah,
has
I
fallen.
think that's the only.
I do think they're lacking for like just
Damage. They're looking-
yeah, damage and especially just like killing a single target.
But the issue with getting the Rapier is like
Yeah, he's
he's.
if you
died
jump
so
him with the
easily.
TA. Oh, now there's an abyssal.
Now, yeah, now
so
that's. I forgot about it.
at the same time when Wraith King gets an like it could just be this arms race, and if Wraith King gets an MKB, the TA's not surviving anyway. Or sorry, that
I mean, the
gyrocopter.
Wraith King is way too powerful right now at this stage for the gyro, the SF to handle.
EG's is contained.
And it's just very like it's low risk, right? You just jump in with Wraith King. If it's a bad jump, like you've so much time to get out of there. You got BKB, second life.
That's still not the item for damage for Sumail. That's a problem. They don't have enough damage even to kill the.
I think
one
right
time.
now, as soon as you see the Satanic, you just make sure that the Ice Blast is on the Shadowfiend every fight.
And then he's just not a threat really.
Yeah.
It's looking tough here for EG.
The team with the side of Rax advantage.
Not often you say that, but it really does feel like this is completely in Liquid's control. Not to say they can't quickly lose it, but just in terms of the ability to force the momentum, to take fights, it's EG avoiding the fights, trying to push the other side of the map.
Yeah, right now every
They're not in the driver's
every
seat.
minute that goes by, Liquid are getting stronger and stronger because of how their heroes scale into late game. They have a much better lineup that scales into late game, whereas EG has like Undying that doesn't do so much. I mean, Dazzle is fine, but overall Liquid has a much stronger lineup late game.
40 seconds before Rush. Were they gonna try to do something?
Just feels like it's all about that universe. What's he gonna do? Will he hit the epic echo?
He is under a lot of pressure to drop a really good Echo Slam in team fights.
He's really the only like playmaking hero on their team. Whereas you look at Liquid, it's like a big vacuum wall can do it. A huge ice blast can be game changing. Even the snowball.
TA's jump can be also crucial.
Yeah. I don't feel like anyone on EG can just like make a solo play that changes the course of a fight. Maybe a grave, but that's about it.
It's mostly gonna be on Universe if they can actually win the team fight or not.
Sahil, O'Neal, and Kobe.
And Kobe.
Can they get it done?
20 years ago, maybe.
I can't believe how long he's been playing. I think he's been playing basketball almost twice as long as Sumail's been alive.
You mean Kabi?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Legend.
TA going Deso's last item, so he won't have MKB.
Or AC, you mean?
AC, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hour grows late for
The hour
the teams
grows
as
late.
well as for us.
Yep.
Matumbo Man's in first, and now Fada's gonna make the jump, tries to commit onto Fear, but he turns back, focusing the tombstone. They need to hack it down, they will. The BKB spin, they're gonna snowball forward. RTG's there in the middle of the fight. Oh! Big combo, but the TA very low. Matumbo Man first life down. Can they win the second fight? Fada wants to re-engage. His Majesty up in front, hacking away will just decimate the Dazzle, but the fight is quite good. They haven't even used an Echo Slam. Very difficult engagement. Liquid with the TA down for 115 seconds.
So they actually waited for 8 minutes. They lost the Aegis doing nothing, and when the next rush appeared, they just went for yellow fight. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't they see the Roche with the TA trap? They could have just gone for the Roche. Alright.
Like you said, teams might be tired.
that was basically he snowballed the Darkseer
Into the Requiem.
into the Requiem. So
And Artur dropped everything at the same time.
And they committed both BKBs and most of that duration to killing the Tombstone. And
Yep.
that was it. At this stage of the game, the Tombstone isn't really
Dyer's
like that
top
big of a
tower
factor.
that was
is
not a very good jump for Liquid. They needed a better jump.
They're gonna have to buy back TA here, right?
Yeah.
Dyer's top tower is under attack.
They still have the back wall.
Yeah, they're gonna wait for a jump from the Tusker or the Darkseer before TA buys back to fight.
Not over yet for Liquid, but they can't afford to give up this lane of racks. The siege commences, there's the buyback. They're jumping forward, Universe wants to go, he's got the echo. Then Dunks will try to isolate and bring down one on the backside, but they've already committed the vacuum as well as the wall.
Darkseer is almost
Darkseer's
dead,
so close to
Darkseer.
dead.
The King's coming back for round 2, TA is still
But,
alive,
she's
laid into
right.
Arteezy, but it seems like
The
he's
butterfly is
attacking.
actually working, you know?
Yeah, the Butterfly's doing really well right now. No MKBs on their side.
Yeah, they're gonna lose the second side.
Dyer's
These
top
Universe
tower
jumps.
is under
Like,
Wall was expanded already.
Yeah, I don't. They might just lose right here. That fight's top.
Another
Come back.
AA buys back. They're gonna get out of there.
And nice ice block. Smail is dead.
Yeah, he's gonna go down there. At the cost of 2
Still alive,
buybacks,
still
though.
alive.
Dyer's
And
middle
Rush is
tower
still alive.
under attack.
They should contest the Rush.
They
Right now.
need
Dyer's
Aegis
middle tower
after
They're gonna
that.
put the Aegis on the TA. That's basically it.
And then they have to pray.
Their base is looking pretty exposed, though.
It's a
But
little,
still,
it's
yeah.
a little scandalous right now.
Yeah.
Not worrying a whole lot.
Gorman, what is going on in this game?
I don't know, Chan. You tell me. You're the analyst. You're the expert, right?
So he sold the Blade Mail now from the Wraith King.
Everyone's tired, Gorman.
I'm not tired.
I'm not also.
Just you.
Yeah, he had to sit.
Weakling. Pathetic.
Roshan
Had to
has
sit and a
fallen
cast
down.
game with Ice, FNG, and Moon. That's too exhausting. That's
That could put anyone to sleep. So much work. Wrangling them. So yeah, I guess they need MKBs to do with the gyro, because he's living way too long in these fights.
He's got a whole nother item now.
Oh. 45
How
bunch
far
of
is
gold.
Great King from the MKB?
I just... this AA is so poor. It's unfortunate.
What about TA's money? Do they have gold for MKB or?
She's got a...
He had a Plate Mail, but he might want to switch it up.
Whoa.
How do you feel about Jarek's
Yay.
not going for a
Oh.
Blink Dagger this game either?
Call B.
We'll wait till
Oh, B.
afterwards.
Okay. there
Alright,
is
they want
no
the
tombstone.
tombstone first.
And there is problems with Kobe Bryant.
Let's see. Fight breaking out. Mind control. Getting the back off. It's gonna pull.
And there is
EPD
no
back.
buybacks in
It's
summer.
EG's turn to
No
get caught
buybacks
out.
this time.
Oh no.
That's a roller coaster game.
Yeah, Winter, I was gonna ask you, what do you think, man? No Blink on Tuskar. I think I said TA by accident, but late.
We all could sense what you
I don't know.
meant.
Usually we see the Tuskars going for the
Yeah.
Blink Dagger
Blink
pretty,
is like
early.
so good on Tusker.
Yeah,
Like,
he
you
went
don't
for
usually
Solar.
skip it.
Okay, they should try to finish the game right now.
What did he go
Like,
instead
right
of
now.
the dagger?
He's got Arcane's Urn and I think man, my brain is just not working right now.
Alright, that's okay. Well, they're
Whatever.
sieging high ground now. Liquid, after what looked like it could have been a catastrophic failure earlier, the top lane. They're looking to bounce back. They're hacking away at Sumail, trying to put him down. The BKB's the offensive lane. They get it done.
He has buyback, he is alive, and the problems with RTZ.
Oh, they can't afford to overextend here. Universe has that echo. They gotta be careful. They're gonna back off. That's pretty good though for Liquid.
Yeah.
So they still have Aegis and Cheese, right?
Yes.
I'm having trouble keeping track at this point, honestly.
But they need to trade these Aegis for something. Not last time.
I don't think Matamaman can handle these creeps. Just
Cheese, man!
cheese it up,
Cheese, come on!
it.
You can do it!
Cheese it up.
There we go.
He's fine.
It's fine.
Alright, EG, YOLO smoke down mid.
There is no buyback on Fada.
I mean, they can't. Can they really? Yeah, so who's got it? Who's got the buyback?
It should be Matumba only.
Sumail has to
Yeah.
be careful though.
Gyro
He did
and
die
Earth
and
Game.
used his buyback.
They're wrapping around. They're looking for the
Oh,
backstep, and up on the high ground is
Kuro,
Liquid.
Kuro,
Kuroki won't run into it!
And Shiba.
Echo is on 2 as they jump in the BKB, but it's already too late. They've lost it. Round 2, let's go. Requiem being crept up, the snowball rolls, revs it forward, but Tumba Man, they get something cheese. Fada!
The first lead.
Dire's full.
The Tumba's down, Courier's down, everything just collapsing now for Liquid. The lanes are pushing
It
in.
is okay.
This
It
might-
is okay. There is still Pada. There is still Matsumba Man.
Master Madness.
Sport of Master Madness.
Oh my god.
He's in.
He's
Dire's
all in.
middle barracks
Let's go, baby.
Do it.
All right. Woo,
Last fight.
All right. Things happened, people died, but most importantly, it is now a 2v4.
Look at that damage.
Chain damage by both
Dire's
car
middle
heroes.
barracks fall.
That's Megas, right?
Dire's
No.
middle
There is
Not
top
just yet.
Braxis. Top.
All right, Liquid, come on. Let's see that
All
Mask
in,
of
all
Madness
in.
in action.
They have to wait for reincarnation to fight.
At least BKB. Yeah, he needs both.
Dire's
Ah,
top
that's Mega
barracks
Creeps.
is
Yeah, it's
falling.
Megas.
All right.
Dire's
That's not a problem.
How did
is
EG
falling.
throw this?
The Radiant now have mega creeps.
Dive the fountain.
You have reconnection. Fight with him. Just fight with him. Yeah.
Oh, flagged
got
on.
away. Bada's getting a lot of damage. There is a stun. There is a light blast. And
There's a dead
Dead.
Rage King. Dead for 2,
there
and
is dead Bada.
just like
Oh
that,
my God.
Liquid are crumbling. They will drop the game. They're down to the lower bracket, and EG
May have been left, but
That was a
team
great,
was
in
great
the end.
action. That was the best game of the day.
Genius. Victory.
It actually was the best game of the day.
yeah, it was very close.
Very most back and forth.
DotA recovered incredibly well. Jerax had such good plays with those ice shards, controlling the team fights, buying back the snowball in that top jungle. He basically turned it around with DotA. But yeah, in the
EG
end-
has not had any walkover games though. This
Nope.
is, I mean, it's not like just a rolling juggernaut that's 2-0ing everybody. They're clawing for these wins.
That was a hard day for EG.
Yeah, today was exhausting for them.
Yeah. And
They'll
they got
have